When I think of comfort food, slow-cooked short ribs are right at the top of my list. And my braised short ribs are full of flavor because I add red wine right into the recipe. I love to use my Dutch oven when braising short ribs. They really brown nicely. Right now, I'm heating up some diced pancetta. We're not actually going to use the pancetta. I'm going to set that aside for another recipe. We're just trying to get the grease because that's going to help flavor our ribs. You can even substitute bacon if you don't have any pancetta. Now I'm removing the pancetta. I need to add a little bit more oil. We want to get a good brown on our short ribs. I've already floured my short ribs. I'm working on my last one. You're going to use about 3/4 cup of flour. The key to flouring any meat or fish is you want to make sure to dry them off really good with a paper towel. Well, the oil is ready. It's nice and shimmery. Let's put the rib right in the pot. Oh, listen to that simmer. We're going to cook this about a minute aside so it gets a good brown. My husband was so surprised when he tried my braised short ribs. He said it still maintained that nice crispy exterior, but the meat was so tender and falling off the bone. It might take more than a minute, so don't rush this step. Now let's add some flavor. 2 minced garlic cloves, 3 medium carrots, and a medium onion. We really don't need to cook this too long because it'll continue cooking during the braising process. Now let's talk wine. I love to use a full-bodied red wine. Today I'm using Cabernet Sauvignon, but you can use a Beaujolais or even a Zinfandel. I'm lowering the heat. Have your lid close by. Sometimes the wine can ignite. Let's pour that in there. Oh, it's smelling delicious already. I'll cook this for 2 minutes, then I'm going to raise the heat and bring it to a boil and cook it for another 2 minutes. Add 2 to 3 cups of beef broth. I add a couple tablespoons of tomato paste. This just makes the sauce richer and gives it a little zing. Of course, salt and pepper to taste. Let's add back our brown short ribs. You want these submerged, completely surrounded by liquid. So if you have to add a little bit more beef broth, go ahead and add it. Now for the herbs, 4 sprigs of thyme and 4 sprigs of rosemary. 3 or 4 sprigs is good. The oven is set at 350 degrees, so let's get the pot ready. Put the cover on, set it in the middle of the oven. Cook it for 2 hours. Then reduce the heat to 325 degrees and cook it for another 30 to 45 minutes. At that point, the meat is falling off the bone. Then let it rest for 20 minutes. I garnish this dish with a little bit of Italian parsley. It is the ultimate comfort food, and boy, does my kitchen smell amazing.